So that first year of 1995 on Warped Tour, it was bands like No Doubt and Sublime and Quicksand and Orange 9mm and Seaweed, which was kind of an indie-leaning band. We put them all together, and they all found out they had common ground. They were all artists trying to find their own pathway in music. And I felt like if you could start intersecting the audiences, those audiences would grow. Even with the lineup we've now announced for Warped, it was like, how do you pay that homage to the past? And I loved how you're always going to have that vocal audience. It's funny. We knew we were watching the back end of that, and you were getting hundreds of thousands of people watching these videos, but you always have this vocal audience. And I'm like, 311 doesn't belong on Warped Tour. Well, yes, they do, because they played on Warped Tour. They played on Warped Tour in the mid 90s. And that was like, when I was booking this, don't worry, I deal with, like normally you deal with agents and stuff, but I also know a lot of these artists.
Yeah.
So I could have those conversations with them and say, hey, Nick, wouldn't it be fun to come back and connect with some of the younger people that might be at Warped? And because we're having a younger crowd will be there. And how awesome is 311 live?
So good.
So good. And, but people have to realize that Warped was, spanned 25 years. And it really is and that's that thing, a community. And I always believe that music can bring people together. And if there's ever a time again that we need to bring people together, is right now.